back to Cray Outdoors. Today we are at a new spillway, one that I've never been to before. I grew up, as most of you know, in the Jamestown area, so I usually hit the spillways heading in that direction just because I'm more familiar with that area, and I know you can catch fish there this time of year. But today I want to do something different and try some of the spots east of Olean where I live now. So we're at a new spillway, gonna check it out. Looks really good down below. We'll try down there in a minute and see what bites. Let's see what's down here, shall we? I guess today's goal is, same as always, to get our Seneca walleye limit. I have no idea if there's walleye down here or not. I guess that's the main goal, but this looks more like a smallmouth hole to me. Again, I'm happy catching anything. Never been here before. I just hook into a fish. It's huge. What the heck is this? Oh, it came off. That was huge. This time, please be a walleye. Feels like a smallmouth though. What have we got here? Smallmouth. All right. Got him on the tube. I mean, this is nothing compared to whatever I hooked into earlier, but I think that confirms that what we hooked into earlier was probably a big smallmouth. That's a little smallmouth, and even that little smallmouth put up a nice little fight. All right, well, got this spillway on the board. Area where they're stacked down in that area down there, not right where the water goes in. They're stacked down a little bit further. Always cool once you find the fish, though. You can usually load up, and this one's a little bit bigger. Whew. Fighters in here, I can tell you that. Alright, buddy, let you go. Well, the camera decided to die on me there, but we just got another one. Number 3 now, I think. Film this cast. We've been getting bit almost every single cast here. I shouldn't say almost every cast. We've been getting bit every cast. Every time I cast it out there, we get bit. Biggest fish was up that way, though. You know, they're definitely down here. Just got bit again. Didn't take it hard, though. Now we're on. You can see, you can pretty much get them every single cast once you find the smallmouth this time of year. This feels a little bit bigger. Whoa, jumper! Cool. Alright, it's number 5-ish or something like that. They're not very big down here. Well, I shouldn't say that. I missed a giant, so they are big. There's a big one out there somewhere. The average one that I'm catching isn't very big. Just using a good old weedless tube here. Again, this time of year you can pretty much catch them on anything once you find them. There we go. Is this a walleye? I think it's just a skinny, scrawny smallmouth. Or is it a largemouth? Is that a largemouth? Don't tell me it's a largemouth. I'm pretty sure you're a largemouth, but yeah, you're a largemouth. Cool. Alright, what's our first largemouth on the day? Got a largie now, 2-tier fishing. Not a bad size one. I mean, it's nothing huge down here today. Normally I'd get a switch out for a fresher tube because this tube's pretty darn beat up, but fish are still hitting it, so why not keep using it? Oh, we're back. Coming towards me. That's weird. Oh no, he's going around that. He just went around that pillar. Still got him though. What are you this time? You're another smallmouth. Where the walleye at? That's what I want to know. I don't know if there's even walleye below the spillway, but I'm sure there's got it. I mean, there's walleye in the lake up above here, and eventually this goes into the Allegheny River or Olean Creek, one of those, and we know that there's walleye in those places. So it's the smallest one of the day. He was a good little solid fighter, though. They hear when I turn the camera off. That's always when they bite. Is this another largemouth? I think it's another largemouth. It's definitely another largemouth. Interesting. Smaller one. Second largie of the day. Alright, little guy. See ya. In front of me. Followed it in from afar and bit right there. It's like another largemouth. And I just realized I've been so focused on this main part of the spillway here. It's a little guy, real little guy. He don't look very healthy either. It's weird that the smallmouth disappeared all of a sudden and the largemouth are biting now. But anyway, I just realized there's a whole other layer to the spillway down there. Let's go check it out down there before it gets any darker here. The day, baby. Biggest of the day, baby. I was just about to move down and check out the lower section of the hole too. Is this a pike? You bass or a pike? think it's a big old bass. So there are big bass down here. That's what I wanted to know earlier. There indeed are big bass in here. Now that's a smallmouth, folks. That's a real smallmouth. All the other smallmouth are fake. That's not huge, but it's definitely biggest of the day. Good 17 inches or so. Cool. Wow. That came out of nowhere. Just switched back to the tube. I was going to go try below this lower riffle here. See, is there a trail over there, I hope? Hopefully there's a trail over there. Not really. Might have to get creative here. Can do, though. Sure can do. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Heading towards walleye time, but we're still hooking bass. It's been a while since I've had a bite. I went for a little experiment. I walked down the creek a good solid ways. This is, I think, our biggest largemouth of the day, though. Whoa. Or our biggest smallmouth, one of the two. Biggest smallmouth. Probably Ty's our biggest smallmouth of the day. It's not the same one, is it? No, he's bigger. He's bigger than the last one. Wow, he's way bigger than the last one, actually. Look at the girth on him. I think I finally got that big one that I missed when I first got here. This new Ion 4K is just awesome for filming in conditions like this. On this video right now, you can see just as well as I can see, and with my old camera, everything would be pitch black. But, wow, beautiful smallmouth, biggest of the day. Wasn't really what I was hoping for. I was hoping for walleye down here. I think it's safe to say they're not down here because nobody else is fishing here. The spillways that I normally fish are going to be just full of people. You know, tonight it's just 2 weeks after the season opened. It's still prime time for them. Hoping to find a new walleye spot today, but we were unsuccessful at that, but wow, did we find a bass spot. And you know, it's kind of nice to take a break from walleye fishing, take a break from the crowds, and come to a place like this, a spillway, beautiful, gorgeous spillway with no people.